What's up, everybody? Welcome to our 2025 Bowman Baseball Mega Box half case pick your team break. Coming through at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. Hope everybody's doing well out there from coast to coast. Before we get started with today's break, we do have a couple of duck races to take care of to determine some teams for this one. So I'm going to go ahead and knock those out, and then we'll go through our team owner list. All right, so first heat today. This one's going to be for the Red Sox, Mariners, and Twins. The password, Yostinson Garcia, up for grabs. Austin Bennett's in the 1 stall, Jedediah Tuller in the 2 lane, Zach Kanish in the 3 lane, Todd Moore in that 4 stall, Jeff McNall Jr. in the 5 lane, Todd Moore in the 6 stall, Jed Tuller in the 7 lane, 8 lane, Jed Tuller, 9 lane, Wayne Brimley, and in that outside post, lane number 10, it's the coach, Wayne Brimley, as well. We got that number set on 10 for no apparent reason. Clock's on 30. Y'all know the drill. Let's send them to the pond. All right. Batman's out there. Grandmama, Frosty the Duckman, the Statue of Liberty, Batman, all-star cast. Let's send these ducks off in 3, 2, 1. Somebody's walking away with some immediate gratification here. Red Sox, Mariners, and Twins all on the line. Jed Tuller holding the torch down. The Olympic torch there. He's leading the way. Falling back in line. That's a smart move, Jed. Save those wings up for the final stretch. Todd Moore out to the lead. Now, can he stay in the top 3 and cash in one of these teams? That's going to be our question. Who's this making a big move on the outside? That's Wayne Brimley, y'all. That's the coach. Can Todd Moore hang on to second? It's going to be tight down to the finish line. Todd ran a good race wire to wire, but it looks like it's going to be Wayne Brimley. Wayne is going to take those Red Sox. He's not in the building right now unless he made it in. He told me to pick for him. Second place, as we take it to the photo finish, Todd Moore. Todd, I speculate that you'll take the Mariners. If you're in here, you can overrule me. Otherwise, we're putting people down in order. And then Jedediah Tuller in the third place out of this one. Jed's going to get the Twins. If you're in here and you want to put your picks, you want to do something other than that, throw them down in the chat. Otherwise, that's what we're rolling with. All right. Second heat. This one's for the Royals with Jack Caglione possibilities. The Mets, Luis Angel Acuna and Moore, and the Blue Jays. Deuce Nickel is in the 1 and 2 stalls. 3 lane, Todd Kramer. 4 stall, Zach Kanish. 5 lane, Deuce Nickel. 6 stall, Zeb Knight. 7 lane, Todd Kramer. 8 stall, Zach Kanish. 9 lane, Jedediah Tuller. And in that outside post, lane number 10, it's going to be Deuce Nickel. We got the clock set on 30. We got the number on 10. Let's send them to the pond. All right. Looks like the doc is out here. Old Strawberry on the pond. It's going to be a good one. Let's send these ducks off in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds to glory for Jack Caglione possibilities. He does have ink in here. It's not his first Bowman. It's his second year in the product. So we'll see. He was in Bowman draft last year, so it's really about a half year apart. But Deuce Nickel leading the way. The doc up front. Zeb Knight right on his tail, his ducktails. Woo! Todd Kramer. Look at Todd Kramer making that move. And he's a Royals fan, too. Couldn't be more fitting for Todd right there. Todd Kramer. Very nice. Todd walking with the Kansas City Royals in this one. Congratulations, brother, and good luck. Hope we pull you a monster Cags. Let's go to our photo finish. Deuce Nickel came in second and third. The Deuce was on the loose, y'all. Congrats, Deuce. So Deuce is going to get the Mets and the Blue Jays in this one. Everybody else, I do appreciate y'all joining, as always. Always fun to knock out those minis with a little duck racing. Glad to have everybody in this one. All right. Take it back over here to the chat. I didn't see anybody throw down any alternate picks. So we'll have Wayne Brimley. I'm going to print these down on my checklist here. Wayne Brimley with the Red Sox. Todd Moore with the Mariners. I know a couple of you at least have already told me you won't be watching live. So shout out to everybody catching this replay. Todd Moore with the Mariners. And then the Twins is going to be Jedediah Tuller, picking up another team to add to his strong list. Okay. Second heat, Todd Kramer working with those Royals. He's going to be happy about that. Congrats, Todd. And then Deuce Nickel taking the Mets and the Blue Jays in this one. Shout out to Deuce. Mets and the Jays. All right. Okay, so before we get started, we got 10 mega boxes staring at you up there. Let's go through our team owner list and say what's up to everybody. Those Arizona Diamondbacks in this one going to be the coach, Wayne Brimley. Atlanta Braves is Eric Tovar in this one. Jedediah Tuller working with the Baltimore Orioles. He likes those Orioles. They've been good to him lately, haven't they? With that Jackson Holiday rookie auto and the orange ink we had out of Heritage. That was a nice one, Jed. Jedediah Tuller working with the Orioles. The Red Sox is going to be the coach, Wayne Brimley. Looking for the password, Yostinson Garcia. Cubbies, Chicago Cubs, that's his squad. Todd Moore working with him in this one. Other side of the Windy City, those White Sox is going to be the coach, Wayne Brimley. The Big Red Machine with Ellie De La Cruz. Cincinnati Reds going to Eric Tovar. The Guardians in this one is Wayne Brimley. Trevor Jowers working with those Rockies. Looking for some Charlie Condon action out here. Number 3 pick in the draft. Let's go. The Detroit Tigers. With Kevin McGonigal, one of the top prospects. Eric Lepore working with the Tigers today. Houston Astros is going to be Eric Tovar. Todd Kramer won those Royals in the duck race, taking Jack Caglione. The Halos, Los Angeles Angels, going to Jedediah Tuller in this one. Randall Gesh is in the house with those Los Angeles Dodgers. Let's get it, brother. Miami Marlins taking it down to South Beach with those Marlins is going to be Wayne Brimley. The Brew Crew, those Milwaukee Brewers, going to Jedediah Tuller. Minnesota Twins also going to be Jed Tuller. You want him in that duck race. The Mets is going to my guy Deuce Nickel in this one. The Bronx Bombers, the New York Yankees, going to Jed Tuller as well. Tim Whitney working with those Oakland Athletics, looking for some Jacob Wilson rookie action out here. Let's go, Tim. Philadelphia Phillies. Ray Natal working with his Phillies in this one. The Buccos, the Pittsburgh Pirates with Paul Skeens going to Eric Tovar today. Let's see here. The Friars, those San Diego Padres is going to be Toby Harms in this one. San Francisco Giants is Eric Tovar. The Seattle Mariners is Todd Moore. Those Redbirds, the St. Louis Cardinals is going to go to Toby Harms. Tampa Bay Rays is Brent Cook. Texas Rangers, Jedediah Tuller. The Blue Jays is also Deuce Nickel. And those Washington Nationals with Paul Skeens and James Wood going to the coach, Wayne Brimley. I got a little something to show you over here. If I can find it. What did I do with those boxes? There's one. Where's the other? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me make sure I didn't misplace it. Throw it away or something stupid. Okay, tomorrow, here in the group, we're going to do a little random, keep it cheap, under $20 a spot, $19 a spot. We're going to do 2 of the, we haven't done this product yet, 2025, the new 2025 Donruss Baseball. We're going to do 2 hobby box random team break. $19 a spot will get you a shot at all the big teams in the break. Also, you can take 3 spots for $55. We'll have a pre-fill tomorrow morning. So you'll be able to check that out tomorrow morning, about 9 a.m. Eastern. I'm also going to test out our new text alert system. I think we've got almost 60 of you have signed up for that. If you haven't signed up for it yet, what are you waiting on? I'm going to drop a link to it. We're going to test that out for the first time tomorrow. This sign-up sheet right here that I just sent you to, that's for the Ropers Rowdies, our new group that'll get you email alerts, weekly, bi-weekly, something like that, along with text messages that'll give you notice in advance of our breaks. We're going to test it out tomorrow with Donruss before we roll it out this week, our major rollout for the Topps Chrome release and breaks all week. So we'll have an email coming to you Saturday. We'll try to get some texts out to you tomorrow and on Sunday before the PYT breaks. Topps Chrome week is next week. It's Wednesday. We're going to go ahead and start filling our jumbo hobby box pick your team breaks. on Sunday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. We're going to drop number 1 and number 2 here in the group. So you have a chance to claim your team in one or both. If you claim it in both, you can roll it on over to 3 and 4, which we'll be doing later in the week. Also on Wednesday and Sunday, we're going to have half-case hobby box pick your player breaks in our eBay store. So whatever format you like, we got you covered. And if you want a reminder about any of that stuff, check that link right there that I dropped in the chat. That's how you can sign up for email and text alerts. Make sure you never miss a break. Also working on a new Discord we're going to have. It's going to have some awesome perks as well. We're going to roll that out in August. Roper's Ripcord. And that's going to have even more perks. If you sign up today for that link I put in the chat, we'll have giveaways monthly. The first one is $50 free break credit. We'll be doing during Topps Chrome Week for everybody that joins. Somebody in the group is going to take $50 free break credit. And in the Discord, we'll have even more giveaways and perks. The Discord, when we roll it out in August, it'll be $9.99 a month, but that's going to get you early access to all of our big releases. You'll be able to come in an hour early and claim your teams before they drop over on the Facebook on the big releases, okay? It's going to get you giveaways. We're going to have all kinds of nice giveaways in there, whether it be cards, whether it be break credit, whether it be seal wax, break spots, Roper's Rips merchandise, you name it. We'll have all kinds of stuff going on in the giveaway section. Also, we'll get you exclusive Discord breaks where we'll be doing the top-end premium stuff like Sapphire, first off the line, that kind of stuff. We'll have some breaks, some of those breaks exclusive to the Discord. It's also going to have a buy, sell, and trade feature to it. You know, we don't have one of those in the group because we like to keep it kosher. But for our Discord members, we're going to have buy, sell, trade in there where you can move some of this stuff that you hit over here at Roper's Rips or anything from your personal collection up in there. We might even add some Razzes after a while and things like that. But that's coming out in August. So we got all kinds of awesome new stuff. Hope you'll get in on all that action with us. All right. Without any further ado, I just need y'all to kick back, relax, and enjoy the break. You're now rocking with old Jim Hands. Let's get it on. Mills Lane style, baby. Come on now. Shake and break. Bowman Mega's coming at you. So we're going to open a few boxes at a time. So we'll have our regular packs, and we'll have these 2 Mega Box packs. So unlike previous years, you can actually hit some stuff in the regular packs. I know we've hit a bunch of the red logo rookies. Jacob Wilson, you hit one of those, you're looking at $40 to $60, depending on where the market's at. I haven't checked it recently, but I know they were going for somewhere in that range just for his red logo rookie. Those red logos, if you haven't heard the deal yet, if your guy wins Rookie of the Year, you can trade it in for $100 in Fanatics cash. We'll start this off. We'll just do 2 to kick things off, and then we'll do 4 and 4. $100 Fanatics cash. If he wins the MVP after that, you can hold on to it. You can decide to either, okay, I'm going to go ahead and cash this in, take my 100. If he wins the MVP, you can win $300. 2 MVPs, I think they bump it up to $500. 3 MVPs, if you held it that long and the player won 3 MVPs after winning the Rookie of the Year, you could get $700 in Fanatics cash. And if they make it to the Hall of Fame within, I think it's first 5 years of their career, you get $1,000 Fanatics cash. That's a long time to hold a card, but I'm sure there will be some people out there if I'm sure Fanatics will still be a thing. You guys and girls know that sports cards are actually the second highest profit generator, second revenue generator for all the professional sports, only behind television contracts, more than merchandise, any of that stuff. Sports cards. It's crazy, isn't it? All right. Not really. If you see how much, I see how much firsthand everybody enjoys it. I'm going to go extensively through every single base card, but I do want to give you a look. This is Rhett Lauder from the Reds. Rhett Lauder. We'll just flip through. There's Kevin McGonigal. There's a nice first right off the bat. For the Detroit Tigers, Eric Lepore getting himself a McGonigal first. Start a little special rookie and first pile right there. Braden Montgomery for the White Sox. Aaron Estrada for the Orioles will slow down. Oh, we got a red logo coming right off the bat. Hurston Waldrop for the Atlanta Braves. Red logo, Braves. Eric Tovar, get you some. Get yourself on the board. Ashley Andujar first for the Rockies. Carlos Tavares for the Nationals. There's a James Wood rookie. Roki Sasaki rookie there. Andrew Morris first for the Twins. And a Caleb Lomavita on the rookie right there, on the first right there for those Nationals. Hurston Waldrop first on the board for the Red rookies. This one right there for the Bravos. Trey Turner. There's Pete Alonso, young Carlos Lara. Matt Wilkinson on the first chrome. And here we go. Charlie Condon's on the board early. We're hoping often. Charlie Condon. First chrome right there for the Rockies. And Trevor Jowers. There's a nice Jacob Wilson rookie. Of course, we'll get all those Jacob Wilson, James Wood, Roki Sasaki. There's Nick Kurtz. Not his rookie card, but he'll have rookies out in the Topps Chrome product that's coming out this week. He'd be a good player to grab in that player break, dropping on Wednesday on eBay. Zaire Hope for the Dodgers and Christian Campbell for the Red Sox. Christian Campbell will also have rookie cards in Topps Chrome. Jesus Mate on the board. Jed Tutler. Got him a first there for Mate. Cody Freeman. All right, last stack before of these first two boxes. Sammy Stafora for the Reds. Jared Sundstrom for the Mariners. Luis Pena, another nice first there for the Brewers. Hagen Smith for the White Sox. And Hyun Chun for the Kansas City Royals. There's Jace Young, rookie. Yoshinobu Yamamoto in his second season. Connor Griffin. Seaver King on the chrome here for the Nationals. And Luke Sennard, first chrome for the Atlanta Braves. Ha-Sung Kim, you better watch out for him. Watch out for Kim. He's a player. Player. Get these off the board. Jesus Made. Charlie Condon. Kevin McGonigal, a guy who's really gone up the ranks since he got drafted 37th overall. First round, though. They have like those supplemental type picks in the drafts. Now, all right, Mojo, this is where the money comes. How about a big Christmas? John Kenzie Noel for the Cleveland Guardians and the coach, Wayne Bremley. Nice Jace Young rookie card right there for the Detroit Tigers. Bryce Harper for the Philadelphia Phillies. Drew Romo, rookie of the year favorites there. Colorado Rockies, that's going to be Trevor Jowers. And Aaron Judge for the Yankees. And Jedediah Tutler, Phillies was Ray Natal. Tigers was Eric Lepore. And those Guardians was Wayne Bremley. Shout out to everybody checking this replay out. Do appreciate y'all joining. All right. How about a Mitch Jebb on the first mojo here for the Pirates? Arun Escobar for the Phillies and Ray Natal. The Pirates was Eric Tovar on that. Mitch Jebb, Arun Escobar to Ray Natal on the Phillies. Cobb Hightower, San Diego Padres right there on the first. Padres, Toby Harms. Luis Angel Acuna for the New York Mets and Deuce Nickel. And a Mikey T. Mike Trout for the LA Angels. All right, Caden Dana, LA Angels. Jesus Mate, there we go, Jed. Mojo Refractor for Jedediah Tutler. Shung Tae Chang for the Pittsburgh Pirates. And Eric Tovar, Travis Bazzana on the VIP. And another Mikey T. Mike Trout. Travis Bazzana was the first pick in the draft last year. He's been a little banged up. He'll be back, though. Ooh, look on the back there. I like to see that. All right. We got a big hit coming. Hopefully it's a big name. Trey Sweeney, Rookie of the Year favorites right there. Rookie of the Year favorites, Trey Sweeney. Tigers, Eric Lepore. There's James Wood, Mojo rookie card. Very nice for the Nationals and Wayne Bremley. Victor Rodriguez for the LA Dodgers. Winston Santos for the Texas Rangers. And what do we got right here? Oh, Mega Futures, Bryce Eldridge, San Francisco Giants, Eric Tovar, put it on the board. Let's go. These are short print hits right here. Very nice. Mega Futures, Bryce Eldridge, Giants, Eric Tovar. Nice one, E. We can work with that, baby. Very nice. And James Wood here in a little top loader action. I hear my son screaming upstairs. Man needs a nap. All right. Let's get a couple more ripped open here. Empty box. Very nice. With the Mega Futures. I haven't pulled too many of those, and we've done 3 full case breaks before this. I wanted to keep it a little lighter this week. I know it's after July 4th. These last couple weeks I've been after the holiday. Y'all have been out traveling, doing your thing, and we got Topps Chrome next week. So trying to keep it light, trying to keep it easier on the wallet for you. That's why tomorrow's break is going to be a good one. Only $19 a spot for 2 hobby boxes of Donruss Baseball. Haven't ripped it yet. Should be a fun one. Let's do at least one more here. Empty box. What's up, Wayne? See you out there, brother. See you made it. I don't know if you got your sound up or not. Hope you guys and girls have joined our email and text alert system where it'll let you know about all our breaks. I know, I saw that Facebook over the past, I don't know, it's a recent trend the past month or two. The tags seem like, or when I get tagged or somebody sends me a message, or it seems like it's a little bit of a delay on when I see it. It's not popping up instantaneously anymore. So I was like, well, not everybody's on Facebook all the time. Not everybody gets even the everyone tag immediately or anything like that. So let's give them a little something extra for people who want. And I'm really happy with it. I think we've got like almost 60 members right now who already signed up for the list within the first couple days. I was shooting for 30 the first week, so we went ahead and knocked that out of the water. So I do shout out to everybody who joined up on our list. I do appreciate you guys and girls, and we're going to make it worth it for you. $50 free break credit the first week. Plenty more giveaways to go after that. Lawrence Butler, Kobe Mayo there. Bo Walker first, a chrome there for the Diamondbacks. Malcolm Moore on the first chrome for the Texas Rangers. It's going to be Kyle Till for the White Sox and Hayden Alvarez for the Los Angeles Angels. Josh Knight, first chrome for the Brewers, and the other chrome that went with him was Asbel Gonzalez. Paul Skeens, second year Bowman there, after his rookie season, not his second Bowman, but you know what I mean. Pablo Guerrero for Texas Rangers. Cameron Sullivan for the Cleveland Guardians there. And another red logo rookie, Wayne Brownlee. How about an Adrian Del Castillo? Something tells me that's not your first Adrian Del Castillo red logo. Caden Kendall for the Twins and Arun Escobar for the Phillies. Cam Smith over here. It's going to be a popular rookie coming up in Topps Chrome this week. 2 jumbo hobby box PYT breaks dropping on Sunday, number 1 and number 2. We'll have number 3 and number 4 coming out a little bit later on in the week. And then we got player breaks on Wednesday and Sunday as well. So we got a full week planned for you. Emilian Pitre for the Tampa Bay Rays and Emil Morales for the Los Angeles Dodgers. There was a Luis Angel Acuna rookie, Josue Braceno, and Cole Fontenelle. Will Simpson, first chrome here for the Oakland A's, and Jonathan Long for the Chicago Cubs. Andrew Painter for the Philadelphia Phillies. Yancel Luis for the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, last stack here. Tien Kentz, Hyun Suk Jang. Cardinals, Tien Kentz, Hyun Suk Jang for the Dodgers. There was a Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Victor Rodriguez, Dodgers. Jose Perdomo for the Braves. I think you can hit those logo cards in here too. You know what I mean? The ones that got the logo in the back. We'll call them logo fractor for lack of better terms. Sean Keys for the Blue Jays. Gary Gilhill for the Rays. Jesus Telero for the LA Dodgers. David Ortiz Jr. for the Texas Rangers. All right, Mojo Packs. Bring us that money. Come on now, money packs. Oh, we got some green action, don't we? All right, come from the back. Connor Griffin for the Pirates. And Eric Tovar, Hagen Smith for the White Sox, and Wayne Brimley. Max Clark for those Detroit Tigers, and Eric Lepore. I'll be looking forward to seeing him play in the league one day. He's got a sweet swing. Jackson Merrill for the San Diego Padres, and Toby Harms. Green action right here. Oh, Corbo. Corbin Carroll, Arizona Diamondbacks, headed to the coach, Wayne Brimley. A nice Corbin Carroll up on the board. Let's go, Wayne. Squeeze it in over here. All right, next pack. Ooh, look there on the back. That's what we like to see. Shohei Ohtani, LA Dodgers. Let's go. Kyle Tucker for the Cubs. Young Kinsey Noel, big Christmas for those Guardians. Jace Young, Rookie of the Year favorites over here for the Detroit Tigers. Tigers is Eric Lepore and a Charlie Condon. Mojo Refractor to go with the chrome pull from earlier. Trevor Jowers taking the Charlie Condon. Young Kinsey Noel was for Wayne Brimley and the Guardians. Kyle Tucker, Cubs, was Todd Moore, and Shohei Ohtani, Dodgers, was Randall Gish on those Mojos. Let's go. All right. Quinn Matthews for the Cardinals, and Toby Harms. Hagen Smith for the White Sox, and Wayne Brimley. Max Clark for the Tigers, and Eric Lepore. How about a Caden Dana on the Rookie of the Year favorites for the Angels, and Jedediah Tuller, and looky. Charlie Condon, once again, bang, back-to-back backs with the Mojo Refractors. Rockies, Trevor Jowers. Adding up a few Charlies here. Be hanging on to those until he gets the call up one day. He was the number 3 overall pick last year in the draft. Next back. Blue action. Jackson Holiday, Baltimore Orioles, Jedediah Tulla, Jackson Merrill for the Padres, and Toby Harms. Shohei Ohtani once again for those Dodgers, and Randall Gish. There's Kyle Tucker for the Cubs, and Todd Moore, and our blue hit right here. How about a Yoni Lavelle for the San Francisco Giants, a 101 of 175 Giants. Raking so far. Giants, Eric Tovar. You got the Mega Futures Bryce Eldridge earlier. You've had some Jesus Mate hits, Jed. At least one. Yeah, right? Well, you know, the problem is the one position that they do have a lot of young talent at is outfield. So I'm sure he's not going to be a guy that stays down in the minors for too long. All right, next pack. Jace Young for the Tigers. Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Tigers. Eric Lepore, Phillies. Ray Natal. Mitch Jebb for those Pittsburgh Pirates. Autograph coming right here. How about our Griff O'Farrell for the Orioles and Jedediah Tuller on the on-card autograph. Mojo Refractor on the Griff. And a Jackson Holiday to go with him. Jed, you came in right in time, brother. Right in time. Let's go, Jed. Pretty good timing, man. Griff O'Farrell. We pulled him before. All right, next pack. Arun Escobar for the Phillies. You know, I was thinking when I opened that pack, I was like, something feels a little thicker right here. Cobb Hightower for the Padres. I think it's just ever so slight, but it's there. That Arun Escobar for the Phillies is Ray Natal. Cobb Hightower for the Padres is Toby Harms. Luis Angel Acuna going to Jedediah Tuller. Jed, you won the Mets in the duck race, brother. Kevin Alcantara for the Rockies, for the Cubs, and Todd Moore. And an Aaron Judge to top us off there for the Yankees and Jed Tuller. Jed just needed to come in here and he starts heating up. All right. Let's keep it rolling. I'm going to drop this link again. If you're tuning in, you haven't signed up for our email and text alert system. You need to. It's no charge whatsoever. We'll send you, weekly, bi-weekly emails just letting you know what we got coming up. And we'll also send you text alerts so that you don't have to miss any more breaks. And let you know when they're, in advance, 30 minutes to an hour in advance of when the breaks drop. Just enter your email and phone number along with your name there. Also, you'll get entered into monthly giveaways. We're actually going to give away $50 in free break credit the first week there of the Topps Chrome release. So, hop in. Only incentive to getting in that. I'm not going to blow you up except to let you know about the breaks. I don't know, I might just check in and say, hey, how's it going, man? I'm just checking. Just drop that in the chat there, ropersrips.com/sign up. Empty box. Let's go ahead and knock one more out. We're gonna so we're really the heavy rollout is everything for Topps Chrome. This next week's the Topps Chrome release. Drops on Wednesday, but we're gonna be dropping our first jumbo hobby box pick your team breaks on Sunday. Tomorrow we're gonna test out the system. Give me just one sec to open this box. Tomorrow we're gonna make sure everything's running smoothly. We're gonna send out an alert to all of our members at 11 a.m. Eastern. Because at 12 p.m., we're going to be dropping 2 hobby boxes of 2025 Donruss Baseball. It's going to be a random team break. We haven't done a random in a while, but it'll only be $19 per spot or 3 spots for $55. And we're going to drop that at noon Eastern, but we'll have a pre-fill. If anybody wants spots in advance, hell, you can go ahead and tell me now if you know you want in it. Just let me know. We're going to put a pre-fill out at 9 a.m. and then about 11, we'll ping you 11 a.m. Eastern with a text to let you know, remind you, hey, we're dropping this break. Come and get your pre-fills. If you want, we're dropping this break at 12 p.m. Eastern. This will be the second half, so we're halfway done with the break, Jed. This will be boxes 6, 7, and 8. So you'll get a text tomorrow, Saturday, about noon Eastern. You'll get your first email. It's going to have all the information about the Topps Chrome release coming up this week. It'll tell you about our jumbo hobby box, pick your team breaks, dropping on Sunday. We'll be dropping 2 of them, number 1 and 2. Simultaneously, you'll be able to grab teams in one or both. If you grab them in both, you can go ahead and roll them on over to breaks 3 and 4 if you want to as well. It's also going to let you know about our pick your player breaks coming up on eBay. We've got hobby half case pick your player breaks, all 400 and I think it's like 82, 83, 84, 480 something players available for bid over in our eBay store. They're actually live already right now. Those will be dropping, or the auctions end on Wednesday and Sunday. Starting at 2:30 p.m. Eastern with Aaron Judge, and they roll for 1 minute intervals through the rest of the day. So you'll get an email telling you all about that. And then on Sunday at 12 Eastern, about a half hour before our Jumbo Hobbies, we'll let you know with a text message to make sure. I'll try to keep it rolling for you, Jed. Ariel Amador, Luis Robert Jr., Chris Sell, Marcos Torres, Nibel Mariano, and Chase Mobley. Thomas White for the Miami Marlins there on the first. Ismael Javier for the Padres on the first. We're also starting a new Discord coming up. It's going to give you perks. Leo DeVries for the San Diego Padres. George Klassen for the Los Angeles Angels there. There's a Jesus Mate for Jed. There's another one on the board for Jed Tulla. Top prospect in this stuff, Cole Fontenelle and Shung Che Chang. In that Discord, it'll be $9.99 a month. But for all of our big releases, you're going to get early access. Discord members are an hour before everybody else in the Facebook group to claim your teams. We're going to have exclusive breaks in the Discord for our members. They're just going to have stuff like Sapphire, first off the line. All the premium stuff will be some exclusive breaks in the Discord. We're going to give away all kinds of different giveaways, even more frequently than we're going to with our Roper's Rips email list. There's going to be a buy-sell trade section in there. We're going to be all kinds of different folders where you can keep up with when the releases are coming out, the calendar, and all that good stuff. It's going to be very nice and a good way to connect. We'll have a chat where we can all keep up with chatting with each other all day long if we want to. Cam Smith, nice one there for the Astros. So the Discord is going to roll out at the beginning of August, the Discord group. S. Smith Pineda for the Cincinnati Reds. Max Clark for the Detroit Tigers. Yeah, but that early access is going to be big time right there. Big time perk right there. Eduardo Quintero for the Los Angeles Dodgers and Yu Min Lin for the Arizona Diamondbacks, because it's going to be centered around all of the big releases that are competitive, you know. Topps Finest will be coming out right around then, and you'll have an hour early before everybody else in the group to claim your team. He doesn't, Bernard. It's crazy, isn't it, that he's in the competition. Carson Bench for the Mets and Gregory Berrios for the Rays. That the big dumper could be possibly the MVP. He's definitely in the conversation, and he doesn't even have cards for the buyback. Paulino Santana for the Texas Rangers and Inglet Urena for the New York Yankees, unless they sneak him in there somehow or something, which I don't put it past them. But Yoni Lavelle for the San Francisco Giants. He's not on the checklist. And O'Neal Perez for the San Francisco Giants. A couple Giants back-to-back. There's a Dylan Cruz rookie card for those Nationals. He's definitely not on the checklist. Stinkson Garcia, nice first right there for the Red Sox. Wayne Rimley, he's moved up to like a top 3 prospect in the Red Sox pipeline now, Wayne. Yeremy Cabrera for the Texas Rangers, the password. That's one of the best nicknames I've ever heard. Because his name's just, you'll see why. Look how I spell his name. Stinkson Garcia. Stinkson looks like, what's your password be for your email or something like that? That's great, man. Walker Jenkins for the Minnesota Twins and Zach Showalter for the St. Louis Cardinals and Zach Neto for the Angels. Javier Mogallen for the Chicago White Sox. Jacob Bresnahan for the San Francisco Giants. Cody Bellinger, you're on top. Richard Maddock, New York Yankees. Jedediah Tulla. Robert Calez for the Colorado Rockies. Yordan Alvarez and Jose Ramirez. All right. Oh, wrong pile. Try to keep these organized as we break them so I don't have to do so afterwards. Jed Jesus Mate. Yeah, the password, man. What a nickname. Kudos to whoever gave that to him. I'm looking forward to the Discord. I hope all my regulars will get in there because we can just talk shop all day long, every day. Los Angeles Angels. Caden Dana right there. For Jedediah Tulla. And how about Jesus Mate, Jed? Let's go. Jesus Mate, first Bowman mojo right there for Jedediah as well. Shung Che Chang for the Pittsburgh Pirates and Eric Tovar. Luis Angel Acuna for the New York Mets and Deuce Nickel on the Rookie of the Year favorites. And a James Wood rookie card for Wayne Brimley and the Washington Nationals. What do we say, Wayne? What do we say, Jed? Get a lot of teams, get a lot of hits. Let's go. The Orioles have been especially good to you lately, haven't they? All right, Victor Rodriguez for the LA Dodgers and Randall Gish. Winston Santos for the Rangers and Jed Tuller. Ha-Sung Kim for those Dodgers and Randall Gish. Nice one. How about a Bryce Eldridge on the VIP for the San Francisco Giants and Eric Tovar. And then a Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Atlanta Braves, also Eric Tovar. It's going to be something good in this pack. Watch. All of my shots. Yeah, I could feel it. I could feel it, man. I got these digi hands over here. All right, Ronald Acuna Jr. For the Braves and Eric Tovar. Ha-Sung Kim for the Dodgers and Randall Gish. Yeremy Cabrera for the Rangers and Jedediah Tuller. How about a Drew Thorpe for the White Sox and Wayne Brimley? And we got a parallel coming right here. Oh, it's a Rookie of the Year favorites. Die cut blue. Kumar Rocker, Texas Rangers on the team color match. That one is 174 of 175 for Jedediah Tuller. Let's go, Jed. Put it on the board for Jed Tuller. All right, next pack. Hey, Dylan Cruz, rookie. Let's go. Nationals, Wayne Brimley with the Dylan Cruz mojo. Corey Seager for the Rangers and Jedediah Tuller. Kyle DeBarge for the Minnesota Twins and Jedediah Tuller. Kumar Rocker for the Texas Rangers and Jed Tuller. And Jackson Churio for the Milwaukee Brewers. And guess who? Jed Tuller. Jed's cooking, boys. Tyreek Skubal for the Tigers and Eric Lepore. Connor Norby for the Marlins and Wayne Brimley. Oh, a nice Kobe Mayo rookie for those Orioles and Jed Tuller. Carson Benj on the VIP for the Mets and Deuce Nickel. Yancel Louise, first Bowman Chrome Mojo Refractor for the Diamondbacks and Wayne Brimley. Jed might have checked out on us, back to work. All right. Thomas White for the Miami Marlins. He's probably the best pitcher in the first Bowman class, in my opinion. Wayne Brimley taking that one. Ingrid Urena for the New York Yankees and Jedediah Tuller. Quinn Matthews for the Cardinals and Toby Harms. We have a Rookie of the Year favorites, Jackson Jobe for the Tigers and Eric Lepore. And the last card of this one's going to be a Yerba Montilla for those Detroit Tigers. All right, 2 more boxes to take us home right here. Do appreciate everybody joining. This has been a fun one. Always good to link up with you guys and girls in the afternoon, a little early style. Don't keep me up all night, you know. We're used to breaking late night. Empty box. Our last one over here. Empty box. Few more packs here and we'll get it rolling again. 2 more base packs. All right, let's see what we're working with. On top, we got a Mookie Betts for the LA Dodgers. I need to hit a huge Mookie sometime to make a clip, don't I? Shohei Ohtani, his teammate. A Chin-Wei Lin for the St. Louis Cardinals, and a Wen-Hui Pan for the Philadelphia Phillies. Anderson Brito for the Houston Astros, and Eric Tovar. Alex Mooney for the Cleveland Guardians, and a Wayne Brimley. There's James Wood, rookie. Another one, Paul Skeens. Pittsburgh Pirates, Paul Skeens. Jack Penny, the Detroit Tigers. Alejandro Rosario for the Texas Rangers there. Kevin McGonigal on the board again for the Detroit Tigers, and Eric Lepore. Jared Sundstrom and Cameron Sullivan. All right, we got Jackson Humphreys for the Cleveland Guardians. Jacob Wright for the LA Dodgers. And a Jacob Wilson rookie. We'll make sure we get those taken care of after the break, along with Roki Sasaki right there for the Dodgers. Nate Nankel on the first for the Oakland A's. Luis Morejo for the Cleveland Guardians. All right, last. Oh, we got a nice red logo for Big Christmas here. Cleveland Guardians, John Kinsey Noel. Cleveland Guardians. It's going to be tough skating with Jacob Wilson to go for that AL Rookie of the Year, unfortunately for him. Young Kinsey Noel. Red logo for the Guardians and Wayne Brimley. Wayne's stacking those red logos up, isn't he? Peyton Ellis for the Minnesota Twins, and Cade Horton for the Chicago Cubs. There's another big Christmas rookie on the base version there, base paper. Aiden Miller for the Philadelphia Phillies. Owen Wild for the Tampa Bay Rays. Froniober Montilla for the Detroit Tigers, and Slade Caldwell for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Dylan Cruz rookie there on the back. Kevin McGonigal top loaded up. All right, last 4 packs. Mojo coming at you. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, he sure is, isn't he, Trevor? Well, like I said, there's not many people going to catch old Jacob Wilson at the year he's having. The only guy that's even close is probably Nick Kurtz, his teammate. Jack Caglione. There we go. Jack's on the board. Royals, Todd Kramer getting the Jack. Mojo. Braden Montgomery for the White Sox. Lucas Ramirez for the Angels. White Sox is Wayne Brimley on the Braden Montgomery. Angels is Jedediah Tuller on the Lucas Ramirez. Here's Trey Sweeney. Trey Sweeney for the Detroit Tigers, and Eric Lepore. And then a Juan Soto, first year in that Mets uni. Juan Soto, Mets. Deuce Nickel. The Jace Young was Eric Lepore. Jack Caglione. We'll take all those we can get. Todd Kramer getting one for the PC there. Oh, I see some color. I spy some color. Jose Altuve for the Astros. J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners. Astros on the Altuve. That's Eric Tovar. The J-Rod is Todd Moore with the Mariners. Mookie Betts for the Dodgers, and Randall Gish. How about Tariq Skubal for the Detroit Tigers, and Eric Lepore, and Gunnar Henderson, Baltimore Orioles. Have a day, Jed Tuller. He's been on fire lately, Jed has. Another Oriole going up on the board, and this time it's Gunnar Henderson. Nice one for Jed. Got Rhett Lauder for the Cincinnati Reds. Brooks Lee. Cincinnati Reds, Eric Tovar. Brooks Lee for the Twins, and Jedediah Tulla. Eduardo Quintero for the Dodgers, and Randall Gish. Here's Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. Cubs is Todd Moore, and a nice Nick Kurtz there for the A's, and Tim Whitney. We like him. He's hit some bombs. I think he leads rookies in homers, doesn't he? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think so. All right. Last pack of the break. Glad to have everybody here today. It's been a fun one. Let's end this with a bang. Nabel Mariano for the Cincinnati Reds and Eric Tovar. Yoni Lavelle for the San Francisco Giants and Eric Tovar. How about a S. Smith Pineda for the Cincinnati Reds and Eric Tovar? And then a nice one, nice player right here. Christian Moore on the VIP for the Angels and Jedediah Tuller. And then ending it with a Junior Caminero. Really had a nice home run derby the other night. Junior Caminero. All right. Let's take a minute to go back through some of our premium hits here before we log off. We got Nick Kurtz. These are Mojo refractors, all of these. A few paper Bowmans. And chrome first Bowmans of some top guys. Nick Kurtz for the A's. Jack Caglione for the Kansas City Royals. Kevin McGonigal for the Detroit Tigers. Dylan Cruz for the Washington Nationals. James Wood, his teammate for the Washington Nationals. Jesus Mate for the Milwaukee Brewers. Jesus Mate for the Milwaukee Brewers once again. Charlie Condon, back-to-back here. Charlie Condon, Colorado Rockies. James Wood for the Nationals. There's another Jesus Mate for the Brewers. Kevin McGonigal once again there for the Tigers. Here's Charlie Condon on the chrome for the Rockies. And another Jesus Mate for the Brewers. Red logo rookies. We had Jan Kinsey Noel for the Guardians. Adrian Del Castillo for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And Hurston Waldrop for the Atlanta Braves. Got a little oodle and doodle on that one, man. We got to get that off. We can't be having that. You know that's right. All right. On the board, how about a Yoni Lavelle? 101 of 175 for the San Francisco Giants. Gunnar Henderson for the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles is Jedediah Tulla. Over here, we're going to have a Kumar Rocker for the Texas Rangers. Rangers is Jedediah Tulla as well. Corbin Carroll for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And Wayne Brimley. Did have some ink over here for Griff Overall for the Baltimore Orioles. And last but not least, how about the short print insert Mega Futures? Bryce Eldridge for those San Francisco Giants. Nice hit, Eric Tovar. All right, everybody, that wraps up our half-case Bowman Megas here. Do appreciate you joining. If anybody needs anything, you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. If I don't get back to you immediately, I definitely get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Other than that, I hope everybody has a great day, and I hope to see you again tomorrow for some Donruss baseball. We're doing a cheap one for the people, only $19 a spot or 3 for $55 for 2 hobby boxes of Donruss baseball, random team style. Take a shot at getting all the big teams for just $19 a spot. All right, other than that, I hope everybody has a great night. For now, peace out from the East Coast. Y'all have a good one.